Alright, April 8th. April 8th, got Bucks at Wizards, Knicks at Sonics, Grizzlies at Wolves, Jazz at Warriors, Pacers at Heat, Pistons at Cavs, Nuggets at Hornets, Spurs at Celtics. Alright, same day. Bucks over the Wizards, 87-85. 87-85. Knicks Knicks over the Sonics, 127-125. Grizzlies over the Wolves, 104-103. Warriors over the Jazz, 112-100. Pacers over the Heat, 82-73. Pistons over the Cavs, 107-96. Hornets over the Nuggets, 106-96. And Celtics over the Spurs, 102-99. So the Nuggets and Spurs both lost, so that didn't help the Spurs none. So there, let's see, playoffs. So we got the Nuggets are still holding the 8th spot, a half a game. They're half a game up of the Spurs. In the East, that's pretty much the only race that is to get in. The Warriors aren't going to fall out. The East, we got the Bucks at 22 back in 6th spot. The Cavs, 7th spot, 25 back. The Bulls in 8th spot, 25.5. And then the Raptors and Sixers are a half game back, and the Hornets are actually 1 game back out of 8th. And Trey, you are 3 games back out of 8th of the Bulls. Alright, April 9th. Got Clippers at Rockets. That doesn't matter. Mavs at Pistons. Spurs at the Heat. Bulls at Warriors. Wolves at Raptors. Hornets at Nuggets. Hawks at Nets. Well, I mean, I don't really want to knock you off. And Sonics at Kings. So the Spurs play the Heat and the Hornets play the Nuggets. So the Spurs win and the Nuggets lose. The Spurs will actually jump them this day. Alright, sim day. Clippers over the Rockets. Pistons over the Mavs, 96-85. Spurs over the Heat, 115-92. Bulls over the Warriors, 104-95. Raptors over the Wolves, 91-86. Nuggets over the Hornets, 102-87. So the West still stays. Nets over the Hawks in overtime, 120-116. And the Kings over the Sonics, 106-97. Alright, so standings. As of right now, okay, so who's in the 8th? Cavs are 8th right now. The Bulls and Cavs. Bulls are 7th, Cavs are 8th. They're both tied 24.5 back. The Raptors are a half game back of 8th. The Sixers are a full game back. The Hornets are now 2 games back. So they would have to work a lot and work. The Pistons are 27.5 back, and 8th is 24. You're still 3 back. And there's still a half game between Nuggets and Spurs. Alright, April 10th, we got Kings at Jazz. Magic at Blazers, Rockets at Suns, Knicks at Mavericks, Wizards at Bucks, Celtics at Raptors. Alright, same day. Jazz over the Kings, 104-94. Magic over the Blazers. Suns over the Rockets. Mavs over the Knicks, 128-94. Bucks over the Wizards, 87-84. And Raptors over the Celtics, 121-114. So I think that is going to put the Raptors in. Yep, the Raptors. There's 3 teams tied at 24.5 back, but the Raptors are apparently win all of the tiebreakers. So they're 7th, the Bulls are 8th, and the Cavs are now 9th, tied, looking in. Yeah, I'm sure you did. Yeah, yeah. They're 3.5 behind you, so you can't fall out of the playoffs now. So now seventh and eighth is still in the air. Nothing changed in the West with the seventh and eighth and ninth seed. All right, April 11th, Pacers at Magic. That really is no big deal. Celtics at Hawks, Nets at Sixers, Hornets at Blazers, Clippers at Warriors. Same day, Pacers over Magic, Hawks over Celtics, Nets over Sixers, Hornets over Blazers, and Warriors over Clippers, 118-101. It's the same. They haven't played another game yet. It's still a half game. The Nuggets are up a half game. Let's see. April 12th, Lakers at Suns, Cavs at Grizzlies, Spurs at Clippers, Pistons at Bucks, Sixers at Sonics, Heat at Bulls, and Pacers at Wolves. Alright, same day. Lakers over the Suns, 99-91. Grizzlies over the Cavs, 123-90. Spurs over the Clippers, 116-113. So now they are tied, because Nuggets don't play this day. I don't know. I have to look. Bucks over Pistons, 90-89. Sonics over the Sixers. Wow, Sixers lost, so they're probably out. Bulls over the Heat, so that helped the Bulls. And Wolves over the Pacers, 109-97. Alright, so standings are Bucks, Bulls, and Raptors have 7th and 8th. Cavs are a half game out at 9th. And the Hornets are a game and a half out. The Sixers are... No, you cannot. No. The Nuggets and Spurs are tied, but the Nuggets are still in the 8th seed. So they have the tiebreaker. So that's not good for easy. Alright, so 4 days left of games. April 13th, Nuggets at Grizzlies. That'll be a hard one for the Nuggets. Warriors at Sonics, Cavs at Pistons, Bulls at Heat, Lakers at Rockets, Blazers at Hornets, Nets at Mavs, Suns at Jazz, Wizards at Celtics, Magic at Knicks, and Spurs at Kings. Wow. Nola might kick him out right here. If the Nuggets win and the Spurs lose, that'll be a whole game. That'll be hard. Alright, sim day. Grizzlies over the Nuggets, 123-115. Warriors over the Sonics, 147-135. Good lord. Pistons over the Cavs, 113-100. Heat over the Bulls. Shit. Heat. Rockets. Rockets over the Lakers. 117 to 116. Hornets over the Blazers. Hornets over the Blazers. Mavs over the Nets. 120 to 106. Jazz over the Suns, 91-88. Wizards over the Celtics. Knicks over the Magic. And Kings over the Spurs, 122 to 101. So, but the East is moving around because the East is, yeah, the Hornets won and the Cavs lost. So right now we have the 7th and 8th seed are tied again. Raptors and Bulls, 25 back. The Hornets and Cavs are tied 1 game back of 8 seed. Pistons are 3 games back. 76ers are 2 games back. And Nuggets and Spurs still tied. Nuggets have the 8th seed. Alright, schedule April 14th. T-Wolves at Rockets. Mavs at Kings. Nuggets at Pacers. Nuggets at Pacers. Alright, that's the only 3 games this day. Alright, sim day. Wolves over the Rockets, 108-100. Kings over the Mavs, 118 to 106. Pacers over the Nuggets, 117-103. So, standings. Well, I was 2 up. I was 2 up before. Now I'm 1 game up of the Kings. The Spurs now hold the 8th seed by a half game. Unfortunately not. We have 2 days left. 2 days left. Let's see. We got Bucks at Nets, Hawks at Knicks, Celtics at Wizards, Heat at Blazers, Hornets at Magic, Pistons at Jazz, Warriors at Clippers, Raptors at Spurs. Wow, that's a huge game. Cavs at Lakers, Bulls at Sixers, and Sonics at Grizzlies. So the Nuggets don't play, the Spurs do. The next day is the last day, and the Spurs and Nuggets both play. So the Spurs have 2 games left, Nuggets have 1 left. So, yeah, I don't know what that means. They can still, yes, they still get knocked out. They have to be up a half, yeah, yep. Yep, so, alright, schedule. 15th, sim day. Nets over the Bucks, 112-104. Knicks over the Hawks, 128-106. Wizards over the Celtics. Blazers over the Heat. Magic over the Hornets. So the Hornets are probably done. Jazz over the Pistons, 104-79. Warriors over the Clippers, 115-114. Spurs. Wow, Spurs whooped the Raptors, 118-80. Scott takes down the Cavs and hurts their chances, 120-113. And the Bulls lose to the Sixers, 119-95. No. And the Grizzlies over the Sonics. So, with 1 day remaining. 1 day remaining. What? Do you? I don't remember. You may have. You probably did. Let's see. 4-4. Okay, so the Spurs are a full game up on the Nuggets. So if the Spurs lose and the Nuggets win, no. Wait, no. The Nuggets have the tiebreaker, but hold on. So a win is only no, but I mean if the Spurs lose and the Nuggets win, they'll be tied. and then the Nuggets get in with the tiebreaker. So the